Hi everyone, Tam's here. I'm back with another weekly wrap-up in my Midori Traveler's Notebook. Before we get started, I'm going to share some weekly highlights and inspiration for this week's decoration. This was a really busy week, but I did make time to make some handmade decorations, starting with clippings from a live Christmas tree. I cut them down into smaller pieces and started to bundle them into swags, and I used wiring to hold it all together. And then these ended up being on the light posts on the front of the house. Hostess gifts this year were also handmade. Okay, it is about 6 p.m. We're heading to a party at 7 p.m. tonight. There's the little appetizers that I'm taking, and then for our hostess gifts this year, I had my neighbor, well, he's been making these beautiful holders for air plants out of Florida materials. So these are air plants, different ones. He stuck some Florida deer moss in there for some decoration, and it hangs, and then it's held by a piece of palm tree seed pod, and I just love these. So I'm going to wrap it up and I'll show you the final result here in a minute. Alright, keeping it simple, all I've done is tie a little piece of twine on the top and made a simple card like I'm using for my gift wrap. I used some red calligraphy ink and a rubber stamp and some washi tape. And this week we attended our first holiday party of the season. Great time, very casual, boiled peanuts, wine in solo cups, and a great bonfire and catching up with friends. Here are the materials that I'm using. As always, I use the Midori 019 insert. Very much inspired this week by a present that was sent to me by my pen pal Dina. I love this red and black combination, so I'm going to go with that and use some red and black washi tape from my stash and some Staedtler Fineliners in red and black. In addition to Dina's gift, I also received this awesome mail from my pen pal in Finland, and I will go into more detail on that in another video. And I have this random Starbucks sleeve. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. So here's the final layout. As you can see, I used the packaging, the tag, and the wrapping paper. I thought that was really cool. From the mail I received, I used some of these stamps. Also, I did some journaling about our garden and some Netflix shows that we've been hooked on this week. More journaling about the handmade gifts, the party we attended, and also just some very important things that happened this week that I wanted to remember. In addition, I sent out my holiday cards this week, so I wanted to include the stamp that I put on my envelopes and just a few notes there. And that's pretty much it. As always, thanks for watching.